жестокая драма. Вы нам доме. Ты был первый заместитель министра внутренних дел СССР. Кто ни за что был в аду вулканина Брежневой. Машина был затянут древнейшего тайна известной семьи. Золото здесь не килограмм весит, просто золото. Высочайший пробы. И проклятые сокровища российских императоров.
Dear delegates, Wind of Change MUN comes to its end. During these 2 days, every participant of the conference worked tirelessly, and we believe that the impact of your debate should be long-lasting. Firstly, your resolutions will be sent to the UN Refugee Agency, and we hope that your wise suggestions will be useful for the refugees. Secondly, almost a half of the delegates were newcomers, and today's experience, I hope, will encourage them to continue their journey in the fascinating world of the Model United Nations.
Today, affected by the coronavirus, we're all in the same boat. And we cannot forget about those who have been forced to leave their country in order to escape violence, war, and persecution. Being responsible citizens, we can assist them by giving UN bodies ideas, exactly what you were doing in these past days at Wind of Change MUN. We want to thank our honorable chairs, which made this conference enjoyable to you despite of all the operational and technical issues we faced. In spite of the unusual online format, they managed to provide a friendly environment for discussing, debating, and of course, sharing ideas. Let's now listen to our chairs and ask them to name the best and the most improved delegates. Firstly, welcome the chairs of Economic and Social Council.
Hi, good evening. So I'm Smriti Bhardwaj. I was the chairperson of ECOSOC. So I would firstly like to thank the organizing committee and the Secretary General of WOC MUN. Dasha has truly been one of the nicest and kindest persons I've come across. And thank you so much for making the whole process so much easier. I would also like to thank my co-chairperson for being so involved in the process. He has been such a huge help, and the committee could proceed so smoothly because of him. Even though we came across a lot of technical issues in the first session, we did manage to come across that and make the second session and thereon very successful, and we have successfully passed a resolution which was unanimous, which showed that all the delegates were very coherent in their thoughts and came together to make a resolution together. We did have amendments, and that's exactly why we had a very crisp and very knowledgeable and very comprehensive resolution. So without further ado, my co-chair would be addressing.
Okay, thank you very much for all the secretariat members and to my honorable chair for doing such a great conference together with our delegates. So I really do appreciate the real great understanding of the secretariat and my chair when we had some troubles and some problematical issues, but everything just went very, very great. And a really huge thanks to our delegates, to experienced one and newcomers, for their own willingness and desire to make a tremendous step in resolving our nowadays huge problems. And for experienced one, for teaching our newcomers, and for newcomers for making this conference such a fruitful debates. Thank you very much. And I think that we are as youth can make a really big, great impact in order to resolve our nowadays problem issues. I would like to now proceed to naming the best and most improved delegates. So, and I will give a floor to our chair, Ms. Smriti. Okay, but before Ms. Smriti will connect, I would like just to name our most improved delegate. So the most improved delegate was, okay, and then it was the delegate from Latvia. Okay. Okay, and what about the best delegates of our committee? So I hope that Ms. Smriti will just tell us about the best delegate. Okay. Okay, let me continue with best delegates. The best delegate of the Economic and Social Council of the Wind of Change Small United Nations that was held online and in international platform are the delegations of Brazil and the delegate of Russian Federation. Congratulations. So even if you didn't get your best delegate position or most improved delegate position, it doesn't mean that you were less involved in our process of scrutinizing our resolutions. All of you made a really huge step in making this conference come true. Thank you very much and have a really nice then steps, and please do well in such a really hard times for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now we'll proceed with the United Nations Environmental Programme. Dear chairs of United Nations Environmental Programme, please announce your best delegates and say a few words if you'd like.
Okay, can you hear me? Apologies for the delay. Thank you very much. It was an amazing conference. Though we faced initial challenges at the beginning with the network and well, a large number of our delegates being first timers, but it was really, really good. I would like to thank the coach, the chair, sorry, Rula. She did an amazing work. She was very, very astute with the apps and all that we used for the conference. So it was really, really amazing. She made the work really smooth. So without further ado, okay, I'd like to say this to all the delegates from the United Nations Environmental Programme watching. You guys pulled your A game. It was really amazing. They came up later on with innovative ideas and were able to actually pass the resolutions. And they were really very, very informative. I was shocked because I wasn't like, at some point I wasn't on flow with whether they were going to bring in their resolutions or not, but they came in and it was really, really amazing and were able to pass it. And so if you did not hear your name, it's not like as if you did not do well. It's just this one's just stood out for us and it was really amazing. So yes, we have 2 delegates for best delegates and 2 for most important. Sorry, can you hear me now? I don't know if I was, did you hear what I've been saying since? Do I need to recap?
Can you repeat, please?
Okay. I'm really sorry. I didn't know it was on mute. Apologies. So as I was saying, I want to thank Rula. That was my chair. She did an amazing work. She made it really easy with the apps and the attendance and everything. She came in really well and did good work. I want to thank all the delegates of the United Nations Environmental Programme. They were really amazing. They picked up fast and we passed 3 resolutions and it was really good, very, very informative. I was initially scared because as at yesterday, we didn't have any draft resolution on the floor, but they really came up with good work and really, really, really amazing. I would like to give mentions to delegates from Mozambique, delegate from Yemen, delegate from New Zealand, delegate from State of Israel. They really did good work. Okay, without further ado, I'll be moving on to the awards. We have 2 delegates for best delegates and 2 for most improved. For the best delegate, the award goes to the delegate from Kenya, Nkem Adigwe. Yay. For the second, for delegate from Finland, an exceptional delegate, I must put, Leila Sasembina. I hope I got the name right. For most improved delegates, delegate from Lebanon, Anel Fula, she really did an amazing work. And the delegate from Venezuela, Ekaterina Erinokova. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the names. Was really, really an amazing work. And to other delegates who didn't get to win, delegate from Nigeria, delegate from Iraq. They did so much work, and I was really delegate from Spain as well, and I was really amazed. Thank you very much to the Secretariat. It was a very wonderful opportunity, and hope to work again better next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It really seems like in the environmental program there were a lot of amazing delegates, although the first comers, so it's really great. And now let's go into the United Nations Human Rights Council #1.
Okay, so I hope I'm audible. So by the way, first and foremost, before I actually start off, I would like to thank the Secretariat and especially Dasha for handling out this conference really efficiently and flexibly. I mean, it's kind of surprising how they were able to pull off such a diverse conference within such short span of time. And on top of that, I would like to congratulate and in fact appreciate the work that my co-chair, Mr. Dio, in fact did as well. He's like one of the very few nicest people that I've actually met up until now. And in fact, this conference gave me an opportunity to meet him. So that's something I'll always be grateful for. And then when it comes to committee, even though this committee had a lot of novice delegates and a lot of intermediaries, the exemplary performance that they delivered was nothing less than remarkable. Right? And why am I saying this? It's because from the contents and narrative that they actually discussed, that they presented, we could clearly see the extent to which they worked hard when it came to researching and all that. And that's truly commendable, especially for newcomers. And before we actually move on to the rather distribution of awards, I would like to remind each and every delegate in my committee that please keep in mind, even though some of you may not get the awards today, these awards and certificates don't necessarily define the level of experience that you have cherished, right? Because it's these very experiences which are going to in fact be memorable for your entire lifetime, and these are the very experiences which are in fact going to help you for your future MUN conferences. And with that said, without further ado, I would like to pass on the panel to my friend Daya.
Hello, everyone. So without further ado, I'll be announcing the most improved delegates. First off, the first delegate will be delegate from India, Roshan Ashimova. He did a great job and well done. The second most improved delegate would be the delegate from Nigeria, Ifeoluwa Oguntoashe. Well done, guys. Everyone did well, and we're proud to have steered your committee. Thank you very much.
And for last but not the least, the best delegate award goes to the delegate of Czech Republic. Congrats, delegates. And congratulations to every delegate who contributed in making those 3 resolutions, which were in fact marvelous. And I'm pretty sure the UN Refugee Agency will in fact commend you all for your hard work. Thank you, delegates.
Great, thank you so much. So let's go now to the United Nations Human Rights Council #2, our newest committee, although really amazing.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank the Secretariat for the opportunity to chair this committee. It was an amazing experience. I came in quite late, but I thoroughly enjoyed the entire conference, and the planning was amazing, and there was very good communication, which I actually appreciated. Then to all the delegates in the United Nations Human Rights Council too, I want to say that you all were amazing. The communication between you guys, sorry, give me a minute.
And while we're waiting, I just want to say that this chair, Abisola, helped us a lot because we received so many delegate applications that we needed new chairs, and they worked amazing and very fastly responded to our requests. So special thanks to Abisola.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm so sorry for the interruption, but as I was saying, all the delegates were amazing, and in my committee we had quite a lot of new delegates who were new and didn't know much, but they still put in effort and they were ready to learn, so they were able to achieve a lot. And by the first day, we already had 3 resolutions, which all the 3 resolutions passed, and they were all uniquely done. For the awards, I'd like to move on to the awards now. So first, I'll be calling out I have 3 best delegates and 3 most improved delegates because of the amount of work that was put in by all these delegates. So for the most improved delegates, I have delegates from Philippines. I also have delegates from Bangladesh, and then I have delegates from Afghanistan. Then I have delegates from Afghanistan. These delegates, although new delegates, were absolutely amazing, and their contribution to the resolutions and the debates in the entire committee was absolutely fantastic. For the best delegates, I have delegates from Tuvalu. Delegates from Tuvalu was an amazing delegate all through. He even won Best Speaker and Best Speech in the peer-to-peer awards I did in the committee, because I tried to ask them who they thought did very good in the committee, and even just to make the committee lively and make people be able to break the ice amongst people for them to know each other a bit more. So delegates from Tuvalu was one of those people. The next delegate is delegates from Fiji. Delegates from Fiji was an amazing delegate all around. She either was a sponsor or a signatory to all the 3 blocks, all the 3 resolutions that were made in the committee. Then lastly, I have delegates from, Then lastly, I have delegates from Samoa. Delegates from Samoa was also voted most likely to be a diplomat in the peer-to-peer awards. She was really, really amazing. And I'd like to say congratulations to the 6 of you and to all the other delegates in the United Nations Human Rights Council too. I want to say that this is just the beginning of the change. It's a little out of the change you can make if you go on to think about it and prove yourselves to the world over and over and over again. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's really great to have so many improved and best delegates. And now let's go into the chairs of Food and Agriculture Organization.
Hello, everyone. It's been a privilege working with the WOCMUN, and in particular, I would like to commend all delegates, because I mean, when I went through the list that I was given, I noticed that majority of the delegates are first timers, so I was a little bit scared. But when the conference started yesterday, I was surprised at the opening speeches and the way the delegates conducted themselves. And also, I would like to commend the organizers of WOCMUN. This is one of the most organized conferences I have attended, and I am really happy that I am part of it. So we had a lot of amazing delegates. In fact, I had to message Secretariat to tell them that, okay, we have more than the normal awards for best delegate, and I was told to cut it short. So especially before I give the awards to delegate, I would like to also commend my co-chair. She has been a great help to me. I love the way she worked with me, and I would like to say thank you very much, Alina Serik. So I would also like to commend some delegates that were exceptionally well, that did exceptionally well before I give the award to the best delegate. First delegate on my list here is Bangladesh. Bangladesh did a very exceptional job. Moldova also did a very exceptional job. So without wasting time, I'll be giving the awards to the best delegates. So drum rolls. So yes, for the best delegates, the first person on the list is Amara Ahmad Shaikh from Pakistan, the Pakistan delegates. Well done, you did a great job. And the second best delegate is delegate from Iran. Ezioke, Matthew, Ari, you did a very amazing job. Now I'll be handing over to my co-chair to see whatever she feels like saying and also give awards to the most improved delegates. Thank you very much.
Okay, so
hello, dear Secretariat. Hello, dear party. Great pleasure for me to give speech there because I'm really grateful for Secretariat for having me as a co-chair on an international level on such a conference, because I think this conference was as challenging as essential for all of us. The majority of delegates told me that it was essential because they understood how they should debate, in which field are they better, and how do they should improve in future. So I want to express also my gratitude to Dasha for having me there. I want to express my gratitude to Russell for helping me whenever I ask help. And I also want to express my gratitude especially to a chair for being there for me always whenever I text him at night or in the morning. So now, the moment which every delegate of our committee is waiting for, now I'm telling delegates which took an award, most improved ones, most improved delegates. And first delegate is the delegate of Guyana, Festus Aino. I hope that I spelled it in correct way. And second delegate is the delegate of Mexico, Olutoye Blessing. Thank you, dear delegates, for such fruitful discussions, and I hope that one day we will meet on another conference as a chairs or maybe as a secretariat.
great, thank you. So now, chairs of the General Assembly, please.
Good evening, dear Secretariat, delegates, and other chairs. During this conference, I was honored to chair the General Assembly. And first of all, I would like to say that I'm very grateful to be a part of this conference. I want to thank all delegates. We had 2 resolutions that successfully passed. All discussions were conscious. All the delegates expressed a very responsible attitude and offered very valuable solutions. But there were 2 exceptional delegates that received a Best Delegate Award. And the first Best Delegate Award goes to the delegate of India, Anne-Marie Jacob. Congratulations. And the second Best Delegate Award goes to the delegate of Zambia, David Iyasere. Congratulations. You guys did a really great job. You contributed a lot to our session. And now I would like to yield the floor to my co-chair, Priyanka.
Yeah, thank you, Sophia. So these 2 days of conference were really amazing. First of all, thank you to the Secretariat for assisting us so well, for organizing a few Zoom sessions for us, for helping us out to how conducting this overall session as chairs and co-chairs. And now, basically, without any further delay, I would like to announce the best improved delegates also. But first of all, I'll like to, appraise you all for whatever points you got to us for those 2 amazing resolution papers you all prepared. I was watching every second speech of yours, and basically a few delegates who focused on sustainability developmental goals. That was amazing. I really appreciate and commend you all. So I'll announce the best improved delegates. The first best improved delegate is the delegate of South Korea. And the second best improved delegate is the delegate of United Kingdom. And keeping in mind the number of awards which we could have given, we have a verbal mention for the delegate of Tuvalu for her exceptional performance in the committee. Delegates, heartiest congratulations to you all. And I hope you keep doing MUNs further and keep nourishing your habits of public speaking and debate. Thank you.
Thank you, great. And now, last but definitely not the least, the International Atomic Energy Agency chairs.
Honorable Secretariat, Head Chair, and dear delegates, we have had a wonderful conference. All delegates who joined and who didn't fall asleep halfway throughout the conference were amazing. They displayed savoir-faire, dedication, passion, intellect, and tact. Thank you to Tanya for being an apt, efficient, and brilliant chair, displaying her experience throughout the conference. I cannot thank you enough, and neither can the rest of the committee. I apologize for the mistakes I made earlier, and I will work hard to continue to be a better chair. I would also like to remind the delegates who did not win certificates and the beginners that a piece of paper does not define your worth. Continue in MUN and do not let this discourage you, as MUN is an opening and life-changing experience. Let yourself grow and learn, and don't just give up yet. Lastly, I would also like to thank the Secretariat for being well-prepared and organized. Dasha, Philip, and Yerasil, thank you for guiding us and always being there. After 2 days of heated debates, punishments, and voting procedures that moved slower than a snail, I would like to announce the most improved delegate. Apologies if I butcher your name in advance. The delegate of South Africa, Sabina Mapletova. Thank you. Now I'll yield the floor to my head chair, Tanya.
Thank you very much, Noor. First of all, I would like to thank my colleague, Noor, for always being there for me and helping me whenever I had internet connection issues. And also, I would like to express my endless gratitude to Secretariat members for always addressing all the questions we had and expressing support for us. And on behalf of the chair of the Atomic Energy Agency, I would like to emphasize how impressive the performance of our delegates was. Of course, it was challenging, it was hard, but we did it. We finally passed our resolutions, and every delegate did a great job. But now I would like to proceed to the nominations and to name 2 best delegates that we chose. It was a really tough decision for us, but we finally came to a conclusion that the best delegate goes to the delegate of Russia, Imran Alexander, and the delegate of India, Marian Palacios. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Congratulations, delegates. And even though your name was not, even though you did not hear your name, I would say that this is only the part of your MUN experience, and I wish everyone good luck in their future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And lastly, just want to say thanks in each and every chair. You made a great job.
Right. We would like to thank our dear delegates again, magnificent media and the approval panel teams for full-heartedly, as well as attending the first session of the Wind of Change Model United Nations Conference. Each of you had shaped this MUN and had left a mark in our world's history by raising the awareness for the issues that millions of people are currently facing worldwide. With this in mind, we should remember that each of us can make the world that we live in a better place, because we are the wind of change. And in this spirit, we are announcing that the first Wind of Change Model United Nations Conference is officially over. Thank you very much. This was incredible.